I can use my power to stop Putin from invading Ukraine and save us from World War III. All the West needs to do. Uri Geller has wildly claimed he can save the world from World War III, as he says he has the powers to stop Vladimir Putin from invading Ukraine. The famed psychic, 75, has said he'll only intervene if Ukrainian top dogs or Joe Biden ask for his help. However, Uri Geller believes he has the power to stop Putin from invading Ukraine. Credit Reuters. Putin has an estimated 130,000 troops on Ukraine's border as WW3 fears grow. Credit AP celeb spoonbender Uri believes he has the ability to avert war erupting between Russia and NATO allies, as he claims he's successfully de-escalated similar geopolitical quagmires in the past. Both Boris Johnson and French Premier Emmanuel Macron have tried to persuade Putin to withdraw an estimated 130,000 troops from Ukraine's border. Now, Wacky Uri claims he could step in and save the day where political bigwigs have failed, saying "I believe so" when asked if he could stop the looming war. But the Israeli-born mystifier says he will only intervene if he's asked by US or Ukrainian authorities. "I don't just go out and do something on my own or by myself. I have to get an official invitation to do something, then I judge. I wait, and then I can do whatever I feel is the right move," he added. Uri said it would take a plea either by the Americans or Ukrainians to draw him in. Most read in the Irish Sun massive when Irish player wins €30.9 million Mega Euro Millions jackpot. In life-changing scoop, fly through major travel rule change at Irish airport as carry-on liquid size rules cut. Farewell FRG. Fergal Darcy signs off from today with mic drop as celebs show support. Tragic loss. Priest says scene was harrowing as boy, 12, killed in horror. Limerick crash. The illusionist added, "I don't want to sound that I'm boasting, but I'm very well known in Ukraine. I had a lot of television series there and everyone knows me there, but that is really down to negotiations. It's also down to my remote viewing skills, but I'm sure I would be able to help." But the self-proclaimed psychic, famed for appearing to bend cutlery with his mind on the telly, wouldn't reveal how exactly he'd assist, saying that's confidential. Pressed whether he really thinks he could help de-escalate the standoff, he added, "I believe so." Uri previously claimed he helped Boris Johnson win the 2019 election after giving him a spoon once owned by former Israeli PM Golda Meir. "I always use my powers and abilities and skills only when I'm asked by official bodies." Uri Geller And Uri alleges he used telepathic skills to assist the CIA in negotiations with the Soviet Union during the Cold War, claims that don't appear to have been substantiated by Washington. Uri alleges he used telepathic skills to assist the CIA in negotiations with the Soviet Union during the Cold War, claims that don't appear to have been substantiated by Washington. "I always use my powers and abilities and skills only when I'm asked by official bodies," he said. For instance, when the Americans wanted the Russians to sign the nuclear arms reduction treaty, I was asked, I was briefed, and I flew to Geneva with them. Americans bombarded the Russians to sign the nuclear treaty, which they did. Obviously I can't take full credit for everything, but there is no doubt in my mind that I was helpful. I pushed it through." War looming. His bizarre claims about halting war come as the PM this week warned war was looming in Europe as Russian bullies greeted Britain's peace efforts with abuse. The PM said the continent stands at the most dangerous point since World War II owing to Putin's buildup of troops and tanks threatening Ukraine. And after flying to Poland, which borders Ukraine, he appeared to compare the Russian leader to Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler. In a gloomy assessment, Mr. Johnson said, "We stand on the edge of a precipice and things are as dangerous as I have seen them in Europe for a very, very long time. The lesson of the last 100 years is that when Poland is threatened with instability or aggression on the borders of Poland, then we are all threatened and we're all affected." Meanwhile, Foreign Secretary Liz Truss's diplomatic push in Moscow ended in a bad-tempered standoff with counterpart Sergei Lavrov. 1,000 British troops are now on standby for an invasion on top of the 350 Royal Marines on their way to Poland for joint Arctic warfare drill. The UK has also offered to send warships and RAF jets on top of 900 troops in Estonia as part of a NATO deterrence mission.